see if it'll be too slow. I shouldn't have any started. Alright, so couldn't really start till now. There wasn't much I could do about that. I'm still gonna go for it because I don't have to be up till like noon tomorrow, so I could just go to bed at like 2 a.m. if I need to. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for I'm going for like 12 hours. I'm going as long as I can. This will be a very, very long grind session for me. I am doing this, and it's gonna be a lock-in session, so I don't even know how much I'm gonna chat. It's just gonna be like, how much can I get done? So first I'm gonna do a warm-up by doing one legit run, then I'm gonna play 4-2 for a little bit. I'm gonna just do a little bit of playing, maybe do a little bit of warm-up on some floors, but I'm just gonna start with the warm-up attempt. Just why not? You never know. But I'll just warm up with one legit attempt. I'll just see how it goes from there. But yeah. That's that. Really ain't detecting those. Oh yeah, detected those. So I'm just gonna start off with one legit attempt, just to kind of get it started. Because why not? And then yeah. So I'm going for like 12 hours. This is just a warm-up legit attempt. It don't even count really, unless I somehow get somewhere. But even then, I doubt I'll get anywhere because it's the first attempt of the 12-hour session. I won't. I just want to do just one thing and then I'll load up. It's just one legit attempt. I doubt anything will really happen anyways. Yeah, I'm not doing any questioning things. I'm putting full focus. In fact, this is how I'm gonna enhance my focus. What I have right here is an energy drink. It actually tastes really good. It tastes like you know those bomb pops, like those popsicles. It tastes like if you mix all the flavors of that. It's actually really good. But I'm gonna use that to even increase my focus, and I had really good quality sleep last night, and I had to go and do a few things, so I'm like really set for this. But yeah, this is just focusing. All I'm doing is focusing on just doing good. So yeah, after this attempt, I'm gonna go as long as I can. That's all I'm going for. I'm going for like 10 hours. I don't know. I'm going as long as I can. But at some point I'll end stream because I want to do because eventually it'll be to like where I'm done with legit attempts and I'll just do a shit ton of practice. So that'll probably be later, and then I'll probably end stream, enter VC, a couple friends as I practice. Because I'll just mainly go for like 7 to win pad, or I don't know, or I'll try like 9 to win pad runs and then 8 to 7. Because I've gotten 7 to like 9. So if I get 9 win pad, then that's 3 runs. We just kind of have to see. I'm going as long as I can, and it's all super focus. That's what it takes to do good on these towers. You just got to do big grind sessions like those to really force some progress. My goal for today is an 8 run, which is pretty realistic with how much I'm going to put, and with improvements, and with this starting run already being low-key good. Because this is just a warm-up attempt. If I'm doing good on the warm-up attempt, I'll do good on the later attempts. So yeah, I gotta drink up this energy drink though. Yeah, probably not unless I like really need a break. I could just do like a question quizzing. I could just literally go hook up quizzes too, but I just want to fully focus today, so probably not. Because the questions are nice, but they do take away a little bit of focus. They're definitely good for earlier streams too. But yeah, I'm really locking in today. And I got the headphones off too, so I can really. I might put some headphones on. I might put the headset on, just like really lock in even more. Because if I'm wearing a big old headset, I can only hear those noises. I'll do it like later in the day when I do my final legit runs. Yeah, this is just a warm up run for now. I don't know. I have my laptop screen, but like I might just plug it in. I don't know. I mean, I know one thing I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna explain that. Yeah, I have just a free monitor. I could plug it in, and then what I could do is I could watch Piejupiter's stream on like my phone, and then watch like the chat on that second monitor is one thing I could do. Because I literally just have a monitor now. Because I could do something like that. I don't think I'll do that though. But it's like I can do whatever I want. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Because right now it's just sitting at the side of my room with, like, I might make a community post being like, yo, I got a free monitor a couple of days ago. Just to, like, show what it is and whatnot, but yeah, I'm really thankful I got a monitor that I can do whatever I want with. I could probably sell it, but I'm not. If I were to sell it, my dad would probably just be like, alright, could I have that or something, but he gave me the monitor for me to keep and use, so I could do whatever I want with it, really. Late birthday gift, question mark, question mark, question mark. I could have asked for my birthday, but my parents got me a bunch of stuff for my car for my birthday. So yeah. Bro, really the warm-up attempt might get me to 3? There's no way, bro. It's a warm-up attempt. It's not even meant to be the deep legit runs. If I'm not warmed up and already getting the 3, really good sign for today. Means I might be able to pull through with said 8 run. Or I could almost fumble like that. It looks alright. My CPU usage is like 10% right now. My CPU usage is really good right now as well. I don't know why it's so low, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, I'm at 14 now. I was at 11 on the OBS thing. Means really freaking good. I mean, anything under 29, chill. It feels kind of choppy, but it's fine. Alright, starting off, it's literally the first attempt of this grind session. I'm already at 3. Okay. That is just incredible. Nice. There's a new one? Cool. Which one? I did not know that till now. Oh my god. I failed the jump. Are you kidding me? Bruh. I don't know why I'm messing up already with that. Okay. Bro, I might have to go AFK for a few seconds. Oh my god, bro. I really had to fail that of all things. But no, I did not know the second dwarf planet. Probably should have honed in on this one jump. I think if I just go out all the way here and then do that, I have the highest chance of making it, but honestly, I could do that. I could do that if I really wanted to, like, get an alignment. I mean, it could work, but I can't lose any. It's just a shitty jump. There's not too much I can do. It's really just a line up and then pray you land it. I could do it in third person if I wanted to. Be like, oh, cool. I doubt it would help. You can't lose any momentum for this jump. Oh yeah, I gotta watch TikToks. Yeah. I really like this energy drink. Okay, I just got. Okay. But I got a really good feeling about an A+ run today. Especially if I finish up this drink. Oh, there's only one new one today. It should be. Did you only make one today, or?
Everything shall return to flow. Once again, I feast the selfish greed of another. Everything shall return to flow.
Was that the only one, or was there more? Is it not showing? No, it's showing. Oh, the latency is freaking cooked. Oh my goodness. I am like 50 seconds behind. Okay. I don't know why it's 50 seconds behind, but we're just gonna ignore that. It's really gotta be into the wall. What if I like change, instead of aiming to go really far out into here, if I aim really far to there? Could work, but I gotta turn it in a bit more. I mean, yeah, it could work. Or maybe in between, kind of like there. Yeah, that's probably the best idea if I go in between here. And then turn. I probably have the best shot of making it if I go like. Yeah, that seems where I'm getting the best luck, so. Let's try that for now. Am I at 3x? I should be at 3x28. Yep, 3x20, I changed it. But overall, it's not too bad. I'm just worried because it's like, I'm gonna get over 5k minutes probably after today. Because I'm going for 12 hours, which is like 700 something minutes. 12 hours is 720 minutes. That's gonna put me to like really close to 5k minutes, so I'm definitely getting into high ranges for this grind, but I think if I just put a ton of effort, I could get it done in a couple weeks, which I want to get it done by. Because I want to move on to other towers soon, like Champions Road, and then Zone 10 and Straight Fates. So yeah. Dude, 4 outside. 4 outside sucks. I found the hardest part of it initially to be the beginning. And then the very, very end, like that button then used to get me a lot, but after a while the outside gets consistent, so. Plus you only have to pass it once on a legit run. And then you can like low-key skip a jump, but you could also do that. Oh my goodness. Can't save on anything. Yeah, that's ToUA. With button progress though, low-key saves the tower. Why is my dog barking? I gotta figure this out. Because they are getting air. You beat 4 outsides within the first 7 minutes of the run. Then you just kept filling the part after. Oh yeah, that part is kind of hard. Oh, what's your PB on Uncanny Agony right now? So if I'm seeing an ant, yep, I'm seeing an ant. Bro, I'm having ant issues again, so I have to. Oh wait, I had to go to the store and buy some freaking ant traps because we don't have any. I hope they work. I couldn't find the ones I wanted to get, so I just bought some random ones. So I really hope they work. I really need them to. Otherwise, I'm gonna be mad. I spent $7 on these ant traps. I don't on a freaking minimum wage job, so I need them to work. I don't want to waste money. Alright. Dude, literally starting off the stream with 3 run is beautiful. As a warm-up attempt, like, that is how it's meant to happen. Also, I, didn't even climb on that. Nice. I got a good feeling. I want to get an 8 run so bad today. Because once you get to 8, you're at the final leg of the grind. Because it's just beating the tower at that point. 8 and... It's 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are the final roadblock. Passing, and even then, after a specific point, 9 is just not that bad. I need to test something out on 9. Even though I can do this one jump on 9, I saw somebody else do it in a different way, so I want to try that out, see if it's any better. Or if I'm just tweaking out. So I just want to see if it's better to do it that way. But it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna get to 9 this attempt or anything. Why would I fluke to 9 from 7? You didn't get to 5 once? Oh, that's pretty bad. But you're making progress though. You get to 4, and even though you failed 4 a lot, you gotta practice it a ton. And then you'll be able to get to 5 consistently, because I'm guessing you got to 4 quite often, which means you're showing consistency at 2 and 3, which will allow you to get 5 rows. And then just focus on getting good with 5 after that. This way you'll be able to consistently get second half runs, which is crucial for beating the tower. It's the only way you're going to be able to beat ToER unless you're a fluke god. So just focus on getting good with that section, which once you do, you'll get very consistent at it. There's consistency with getting good at the tower. So I've seen this person in the same server as me 3 days in a row now. I am utterly surprised by that. And I guess I'm not the only one doing ToER in the public EToH servers. Cam control. Literally, there's just random cam control jumps like that, which are actually tight cam control. You really gotta have good cam control for this tower. There's just a couple jumps that require a ton of it. I thought I messed up. Dude, there is consistency though. You can say that there isn't, but you do get consistent at the gameplay. Towards the end of my grind, I was always getting 8 runs. Always. And then a lot of those... Oh my god, bro. Failing easy shit like that, but... ToER, you get really consistent at the gameplay. It takes time, though. The tower is a pre-catastrophic tower. ToER is very good. It really shows what you need for Kata. And if you can beat ToER, you can beat the Kata. It's pretty much essential to beat. Way better than tons. Tones just gets really annoying. Well, in ToER, the same. The gameplay improves your skill a lot if you're at that skill level. Thankfully, ToER does get consistent, because you can get consistently far after a while. Oh. 2 jumps away, oh dang. You're gonna beat it, just... At that point, you practically beat it, but... If you can get 2 jumps away, you can get to that wind pad, Pieified. You're getting into that wind pad. You just gotta get to that wind pad. The wind pad's calling. Grind an insane tower. No, but ToER, it gets consistent, so there is consistency involved. Like, I don't think it's a consistency-based tower, but the gameplay does get really consistent. You can get really good at the gameplay. Because from experience, I was able to get really good with getting to floor 8, to the point where I wouldn't get nerves until floor 9, sometimes floor 10. But yeah, that's ToER. But really good to complete as it develops essential skills for Kata. And then afterwards, Genfill should be very doable. It's probably why Piejupiter was able to complete such a jump from Alien Race to Genfill without the worst grind possible. Because he gained a ton of ToER skill. But he didn't reach the fullest potential of the tower. He gained a lot of it, but if he just pulled through with actually beating the tower, Genfill would have taken like probably 10 streams at most. He would have beaten Genfill a little quicker. And he would have showed a little more consistency at the earlier floors, probably getting even better. And ToDIE he would have beaten on day 4. He would have pulled through with the fluke. Yeah, but actually pulling through with beating the tower is really good because you gain endurance for katas. And you gain a little bit of nerves. There's still stuff to gain from fully beating a tower. Bro, that's the that's like the 3rd time I failed that jump today, bro. Oh my god. Alright, so, oh my god, bro. I gotta stop failing early, too. I'm just failing for stupid reasons, but I bet once I get through, I'll be alright. So... the only person who's trash at EToH is... I mean, you're not. Because you're not the only person who hasn't been insane. Like, my older hasn't beaten an insane tower. Angel Mania. Actually, Angel Mania might. He's been grinding, though. He's been grinding, so I don't know if he's at insane now, but he wasn't at insane for a while. Maybe it was like just recently. But yeah. Oh, alright, see my older. Here's the 7.08. It's been there for a while. I know you beat Climactic Beats, like, you beat it quite a few months ago, I remember that. Yeah, it takes a while to get good. It takes a while to get good at this game. It takes a lot of grind. It takes a lot of dedication. So, if you don't improve at something right away, just know that sometimes it just takes a while to get completions. Like, I beat my first SC over 4 years ago. I beat my first SC in May of 2021. It took a really long time for me to gain skill. Like, and I did some very questionable jumps too. Like, it's not easy to gain skill. It takes a while. And you say you're trash, you're not. You're not trash. Like, being, like, REM skill is already pretty good at the game. You already have the skill. You already have the maximum required skill to actually progress in EToH, because SCs aren't required for EToH. So being at REM skill, the best skill for something, means you're actually kind of good at the game. Actually being trash would be like being hard difficulty skill or under. That's actually being trash at the game. Like, in actual difficulties, like being good or not, easy, you're probably low REM skill, or maybe higher. You play a lot of towers. You probably do a lot of wall jumps and stuff. You're definitely at REM skill if you can beat REMs. And plus, with how less exponentially difficulties are, you're probably at REM skill, even if you don't think you are. So, yeah. Like, if you're like easy through hard skill, then you're probably actually bad at the game. Difficult and challenging is like alright. It's like normal, not good but not bad. Intense and REM is like you're actually kind of good at the game. You're good at the game. And then SC through like insane through Cata is like you're actually really good at the game. And then horrific plus is like you're in the top 1%. I could probably change it to like, because Cata you need a really good amount of skill for. But like, I don't think people realize it, but like SCs require a lot of skill. I mean, I don't realize it because like ToER feels very doable, but like this is a really hard tower. It's among some of the hardest towers beatable. It's in the top 100 of hardest towers, and with where it is, you gotta have a lot of skill to beat a tower in the top 100. It takes a while to get skill. It takes a long time to get really good at something. It's why people say it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert, because it takes a really long time. Now, some stuff doesn't require 10,000 hours to be an expert at. Like, becoming an expert at 1 + 1 might only take a few minutes. But, like, becoming an expert on how to do, like, differential equations, like integrals and derivatives, becoming good at as much as possible, yeah, that'll take a while. It just determines the complexity of something and the difficulty of it. But, like, it takes way less skill than required to actually be good at obbies. Because to be able to beat even like low REMs takes a lot of skill, and that's better than most obbies out there. You're probably better than over 90% of obbies, and because of how big Roblox is, probably 95. It's definitely in the 90s at least. So it's not good to look down saying you're bad or trash, because people who are easy through hard skill are actually trash at obbies. And even then, to be able to beat a hard tower, that's still better than like probably like 50% of all obbies out there. It still takes quite a bit to actually be able to beat a hard difficulty tower, even though it might feel effortless. Bro, I'm actually gonna crash out because I see freaking ants and I'm drinking a sweet energy drink. But it's really acidic, so the ants won't move. But yeah, like, so why there's so few SC skill players. Not a big community, and these towers get really hard. It takes interest. It takes development of talent. Some people are naturally going to get better quicker than others. Like, it still takes a ton of grinding. Like I've been playing Roblox obbies for 7 years, and then EToH for 6. And only now am I finally getting to the hardest towers in the game, in the main game. And I still have towers that are beyond cool punishment. And why did I not jump? That was some mad input delay or some mad flat setting. But yeah, that's that's that. So actually being good at obbies probably only requires like challenging difficulty skill to actually be good at obbies. With challenging skill, you can actually do basic wraps and stuff. But like intense is when you're noticeably going to be good. Actually, no. Intense is probably what is required to actually be really good with obbies. Difficult and challenging is like, alright, you can actually do stuff and actually have skill. But you're only going to notice that you have better skill is probably at challenging or intense. To be like, hey, I can actually do obbies that most others can't do. Yeah. I bet, like, when I get really good runs and I fail, or I fail really easy jumps, I'll be like, oh, I'm so bad, I'm this. It's because I feel like that, because I fail jumps that are relatively easier, or relatively easier for my skill level. But it's just like, there's still precise jumps. There's very few genuine easy difficulty jumps in this tower. There's a couple. Like this jump right here is probably like hard difficulty, and then you have like SC difficulty jump, probably like intense, rem, wrap, and that's just like, there's just a few really easy jumps. And really easy jumps get only harder and harder to find as the difficulty of the tower increases. Oh my goodness. Bro, I do not want to knock my phone off. Dude, what happened? I was doing great for like literally the starting line. Now I'm doing horrible. I got 12 hours. I got all day, dude. I'm spending all day on this. I don't care. Alright. See you soon, Pieified. I'll be streaming for the rest of the day, so at least I'll try. But yeah. Like, I need to think about this. I think most obbies, like, most people who play obbies are probably at medium difficulty skill level, or hard difficulty skill level. Actually, no. Probably medium. Because most people who join EToH probably have enough obby experience to beat a medium, or if they really grind a hard tower, that's it. You're cooked. You're cooked. It is not 90 degrees for me. It's much colder, actually. Like, I got my window open right now, which I know you can hear the fan. It's not that bad. Though I should keep the window closed because the air quality sucks right now. So. Oh, that's probably why I'm, like, cooked. Dude, my timings are, like, on point right now. Yo, my timings they're on point. Yo, this might be a good run. My timings are just perfect. Yep, this is gonna be a really good run. Yep, this run has so much potential. I don't think you guys realize just I have enough potential to beat the tower this run. My timings are just on point. They are beyond on point. Oh my goodness. No! I messed up my timings. No, what the hell? That was actually so good. Dude, I had to have flat side. There's no way. I fell instantly. That had to have been a flat side. No freaking way, but my timings are literally on point. Yeah, my timings are on point. That was not my fault of a fail. I had the most on point timings ever. There's no freaking way, bro. I just realized just how precise catastrophic towers are. Because ToER allows to... ToER builds on the preciseness of cat towers, but oh my goodness. Everything beyond Genfill is just stupidly precise. I wonder why jumping from Genfill to ToER is hell. I think I'm mid-cata skill. 4 p.m. You can't power on the AC after all. What? My parents just tell me when to turn the AC on. I 77 degrees Celsius? Yeah, you're cooked. You're gonna power on this. Just tell one of your parents about it. Just like, yo, can we turn the AC on? It's really freaking hot. That's what I would do. No. I'm finally progressing for the first time in months. But I need to keep my 2 consistency. I will drop this tower if I lose my 2 consistency. I'm not joking. Or I will do a 12-hour practice session on 2 alone. You cannot lose 2 consistency. You gotta gain it and you gotta keep it. That is the first. No, the first step is practicing 1 so that you can actually get to 2. But the second step is practicing 2 till you can't fail 2. It's not practicing till you can do 2, it's practicing till you can't fail. That is literally how much you have to practice on this for. And just in general, because this tower is freaking high peak cata. Like, what does EToH say this difficulty of the tower is? Bro, 11.85, oh my goodness. Dude, I got a lot. Bro, they're gonna release the freaking sub-realm. Nah, but I got my own thing. When do you think they're gonna release the sub-realm for Ring 8? I'm hoping they release it in July, because I would love to get ToER and ToCR out of the way beforehand. But like, it wouldn't be that bad because it's all non-SCs. It's something that Pieified could try to complete all of. He gains skill, but I don't know if he never sticks to grinding anything. I don't know why. That's probably one of the things that prevents him from getting skill. He always drops stuff. And to beat towers, you gotta stick to the grind. You need that endurance, which I think he just is something he rather lacks. So he probably needs to beat some easier intense towers that require endurance. And then maybe he could build up the endurance to beat some more REMs, which could eventually cause him to beat an SC. Because that's what the one thing he needs most is endurance. Everyone has their own skill sets they need to gain on before they move on to the next. I don't know. I think I'm starting to hone in on getting to SC+. I want to get to SC+ so bad. Because I've been on SC for 4 years. I really want to move on to SC+. Or it'll be permanent, because SC+ is like the highest rank of towers that you can beat. I think Unreal is the hardest difficulty that's humanly possible. Maybe Nil. It really questions, can Nil be beaten? But nobody's gonna be Nil skill. Or if so, you're on 900 FPS minimum. Because Nils are really the human limit. If Unreal isn't. Because Unreals are already really difficult. And because difficulties increase exponentially, if you are Unreal skill, horrifics are gonna be free to beat. You wouldn't even find horrifics there. That's probably why Green Bean is just effortlessly, or that's why doing great on Unreals. Or Tower of Sudden Death, because it's lower on Unreal, and his hardest is the hardest tower beaten. Sudden Death is just not going to be that bad. Or it's going to be bad, but it's not going to be... I think the human limit is higher than expected, because the human limit, you're going to underestimate it a lot. if you just think about it that way, because people thought TOSF was the limit. People thought like katas were the limit. Okay, I gotta not fail this jump. Yep, it worked so beautifully, that new alignment, bro. And I didn't even do it that perfect. But like, people thought that like catastrophics were the limits. I'm not even joking. Like 2020, people thought Genfill was like the hardest thing that could be beaten. Maybe even Inception. And that Genfill is just like a easy beginner kata now. It's something that like you won't even get GGs for sometimes. If you're like really underground, people will just be like, oh cool, you beat Genfill. Like you actually have to have some above ground status to get some GGs. Well, you'll still get GGs on Genfill because once something's SC difficulty, some people are just always gonna say GG. If you're in the same server, like if I see an SC completion, I'll say GG. But I just keep chat closed a lot, so. But yeah. Like it's crazy just how far like difficulties have progressed, because this was the difficulty limit. This was like the hardest completion. This was like as hard as it got, ToER, and now it's like it's just a catastrophic. Like that's all people think of it now. It's just like, oh, you beat ToER, GG, I'm beating a high catastrophic. It's like if I complete this, yeah, it's a really difficult completion, but it's like it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just that's just how it is now. But like 5 years ago, or like 4 years ago, I should say, this was like, you beat this, you were instantly like known, because this was the top of the completion. This was what the top 1% were grinding. I'm at this skill that the top 1% were 4 years ago. And same for Piejupiter. Like if Piejupiter was around 4 years ago, he would be like Skitsuna famous, because that's what Skitsuna was at 4 years ago. Yeah, I beat all non-SCs, like, and my hardest was, Hopeless Hell. I was really focused on just cleaning up everything, but, like, Skitsuna is so famous because Skitsuna was at Piejupiter's skill, and was progressing like Piejupiter's skill, when that was the top of the top. And that's why Skitsuna is so famous, without actually having to do crazy documentaries, just like, oh, cool, I beat these. I mean, still even now, if you're a really skilled player, if you're at the top, you'll be instantly recognized, but like, I am so fucking stupid, holy shit sticks. Okay. God, okay. You know what? I was just gonna land the jump once. I'm telling you, I'm landing it first fucking try. That rap's not even that hard. Did you see how I'm like acting? I'm like, oh, this rap's not even that fucking difficult. It is that difficult. But I was going like that, bro. It's just so stupid. I could probably do it in first person. Actually, no. I'm doing it in third person freaking alignments. It's not that bad for me. I shouldn't have an issue with it, bro. Oh my god. Well, that sucks, but I'm only 45 minutes into 12 hours. So. But yeah. It takes probably like even now, like horrifics. If you're a horrifics skill player and you don't have that much ground, you're very underground. Like, because horrific is the difficulty where it's getting maxed out. Like, I would say 2022 people broke into horrific for good. Or maybe 2021 people gained horrific skill but didn't really grind horrifics. But 2022 was when horrific became what people spilled into, where the best of the best players could beat. And then 2023, people started breaking into Unreal. Best of the best. And that's when I would say it was 2024. Because 2023, yeah, you saw horrific completions. But horrific was still a really difficult thing. Most players are still SC skill. Most top players are SC skill then. And beating up Kata was like a really hard top completion. Now Katas are like minimum. So I would say like 2024 Katas kind of I would say horrific kind of became just a normal top difficulty. But no, yeah, because the difficulty, it's way more than you realize. A lot of people are on Unreal skill. Compared to before, like, what the fuck is going on? I'm failing really random shit. I'm feeling like I'm REM skill, like, actually. I'm going from, like, Kata skill precision to freaking REM skill precision for, like, one jump. It's so annoying. But, like, I would say probably in the double digits, easily. There's probably double-digit people that are Unreal skill. Probably close to triple-digit. I would say low triple-digit are horrific skill because it's not that hard. It's hard, but it's not like you're gonna find horrific skill players. Just go to games that have a lot of horrific powers. You're gonna find a horrific skill player. It's not that hard. Like, it's common to find horrific skill players, so it's definitely in the triple digits for horrific skill. But Unreal, it takes a little bit, but I would say in the double digit. I just don't know where. Probably in the lower double digits. And then horrific, probably low triple digits. I mean, the community's growing. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where ToER is just, oh, GG, you beat a cat. Like, insane towers and even extreme towers are now there. Like, there's such undermined completions that, like, beating low SCs, which are really impressive accomplishments, are just not impressive at all for people. And that you have to get that terrifying to even see some impression. Like, oh, dang, someone beat a carry. Like, when I see SC completions, I ignore insane and extreme unless it's in the server where I'll put a GG. It has to be terrifying for me to be like, oh, okay, someone actually beat something. And then once it's Kata, then I'm like, okay, now that's an actual completion. But only, like horrific, I'm like, oh, dang, someone beat a horrific. It's still not the craziest thing in my eyes, just for someone to be horrific. Only on Unreal do I actually see the impression. It's only going to increase until it's minimum horrific, but it's going to take an extremely long time, if ever, for Unreal to get surpassed, so it'll probably increase to horrific, and that'll probably be it. Alright, you're going to try to get to F3 ToER, good luck. I think you can do it. F1's not too bad, you'll definitely get a lot of F2 runs, and I think you can brute force your way to F3, so you can do it. Oh, fine. I think if I brute force my way through F9, I can beat this. I gotta brute force. I think that's what I need to do. That's what this grind session's doing. I'm brute forcing a far run. Ooh, I thought I was gonna fail that. Oh, that was. Oh, okay. We got the good ending. We got the good ending for once. Climb animation. That's the good ending. You land the jump climb animation. In scenarios like that, you just gotta be thankful and to move on. If it was practicing, you would just hope it's just nothing too crazy. But if it's like a hard jump that you struggle with, then you're cooked. I'm rushing! Why am I rushing? Sorry about that, I had to mute for a second, bro. Am I rushing? I gotta stop rushing. I gotta slow down. Ooh, okay. Let's just calm down. I know I'm stupid, but I'm old enough and developed enough to know that I can at least, like, not do stupid things. It's okay to be stupid, like me, but it's not okay to do stupid things. Already got to F2 mid. Oh, nice. The ToER is definitely consistency based. With how difficult that gameplay is, you gotta either have a really high skill level or be really consistent at it. But you're gonna get to F3 today if you grind long enough. I gotta check something. Alright, I was just checking one tiny thing. I need to drink more energy drink. I'm not drinking enough of this. I should try to finish this quicker so that I don't feel the effects too late, because I don't want to be going to bed at like 4 a.m. because energy drinks last 12 hours. But after 6 hours is when most of the drink is going to wear off. So, plus if I only drink like 40 milligrams of caffeine, now I'm 40 later, I'm only going to feel 40 milligrams. If I do like 100 now and then 100 later, I could feel 100 voice cracks. Yes, I can feel voice cracks. You don't like caffeine? Caffeine's... You can't... I don't think you can taste caffeine, but okay. I'm guessing you don't like caffeine. But it's good to not like caffeine because... Oh my god! I'm actually stupid! Oh shit, I'm actually stupid. Okay. I didn't realize I was actually dumb. Okay. And I got the allergy nose itch. Yay. Best time. Okay. I really gotta stop myself from acting stupid. I'm smart enough to act smart. I know that for a fact. So let's at least go for that. Maybe not get the nose. Like, I'm guessing you just don't like something like coffee. Like, caffeine is good for like energy, but you can get addicted to caffeine, so like it's not good to consume it unless you really need it. And yeah, I only drink. Oh my god, I brain farted. No, I'm brain farting so much lately. This is so bad. I don't even know what's causing myself to brain fart. Oh, nose. I'm gonna freaking punch my nose. It's so... I'll be right back. I gotta fix my nose. It's like allergies are destroying it right now. Alright, I'm back. Oh my goodness. My nose is killing me right now. Okay, let's get back to this. We got 11 more hours. I'm sure I can get somewhere. I think I'm focused enough. That's what it is. This energy drink needs to kick the in. And I need to lock the in. Bro, I don't like ants. I genuinely don't. Because they, like, for some reason, it's only, like, my house, bro. It's, the ants like to go to my house, and then they look for food at my house, bro. And then they like to go in my room, like, they like to get into my room, like, right where my desk is. So I need ant traps. And then every year they get in. Every year. Every. It's... Who's chicken? Chicken wing? But like, bro, I actually crashed out over ants. So I need ant traps and shit. Every single... I had to buy some because I took one out. Because I thought they were all gone. And they freaking came back. The ants freaking waited for me to get rid of the ant trap. Because I put the ant trap in. And then they left. And I was like, alright, they're gone. Because they were gone for like a month. And then they freaking come back like the day after I get rid of the trap. And then because there was no more traps, and then like I had to buy some today. It was horrible. Cause the ants are just everywhere, bro. It's so annoying, but I can't do anything about it. I can do stuff, which I just did, but I can do. And I didn't brain fart. How long have I been doing Tower of Rough Endoplasmic Reticulum? I beat Rough Endoplasmic Reticulum like a year ago, like a year and a half ago. Oh, ToER. I've been doing it on and off for about 5 months. I started grinding it in January, and then I paused the grind during February. I was still playing from time to time in February, but I was grinding stuff of, like, I was grinding Wildly Wacky Wonders in February, mainly. But I still played ToER from time to time. Same thing with March and April. I played it from time to time. I grinded it for a little bit in April. But in March, I started picking up Empty Meaningless Patterns, which I beat in only 2 weeks. Mostly being a practice grind, except I practiced for like 90% of the grind, and then I literally practiced for 90% of the grind, and then I just did like a few legit runs, and then beat the tower for ToEMP, and then I picked this back up after, and then I started playing stuff in Pit of Misery. I am really fucking stupid. I then decided to just drop everything else because I was grinding like multiple things in Pit of Misery because I really had interest in them. I got to the last floor on one of the towers, and then the other tower I made like some good progress on, which I could have beat if I kept playing, but I freaking dropped that to do the other thing, which I got to the last floor of. How long would you take for ToER after ToER? Not that long. Because ToER's gameplay is easier than ToCR's. So gameplay wise you'll be very skilled for it. It's just a matter of, are you willing to do practice, and do you have the endurance? That's really all it is. So it'll take less, but it'll take less than ToCR, but it'll still take a long time. This tower, unless you're like my friend who freaking beat it in a 6-hour grind, like what? Grinding for like 30 minutes a week, and he beat it in like 3 weeks. Like what? To be fair, he had like horrific speeds at the time. I think his hardest was Jabberwock Jagger at the time. So it makes sense. But like, if you're horrific skill, ToER just will not take that long. And if you use higher FPS. Like, he used 90 on this. And I'm using 60. So... I almost overshot that. Alright, I gotta focus. Yours is ToDIE, so after TSO you should be able to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good plan. Like, what I'm doing is, I'm doing ToER, then TOCR, then I'm doing Zone 10, and then I'm doing Cruel Punishment. So I already have all the low-end catas beaten, which is nice. Which means I have the skill to do these higher ones. And you do too, because you beat ToDIE. And ToDIE's a really strong suit to have, especially mixed with Gen Fill. You could easily do harder stuff. I gotta freaking flat side that shit once. Every single stream. Every single stream I fail this jump once. Because I either walk off or I flat side. Every single time. Every single time. You can find it from every single stream. I fail that one specific jump. This is stream 13. I'm gonna make this the longest stream possible on the ToER grind. Oh my god, I'm clip farming! I'm actually full on clip farming. This is not how I want the 12-hour session to go. I'm not focused enough. I'm actually not focused enough. And I'm rushing too. I think if I just play a bit slower, I'll be fine. And if I'm less mad. Yeah, ToDIE to TOCR, I think is a doable jump. Because I was initially gonna do ToDIE to ToER, but then I beat ToEMP I grinded ToEMP on a whim. Because I was like, you know, I kind of want to grind ToEMP because the tower it really piqued my interest. So I just started practicing the hell out of it. I beat every floor 10 times. While also developing really good strats for everything beforehand, and just freaking allowed me to do it. But I didn't know that you could save on floor 7. So I freaking went down to 6 and lost my run because of that. So I could have beat the tower quicker, but it's fine. It's not like I lost much because I beat the tower a couple days later after the 7th fail, so I don't really care. But I'm technically jumping from. I mean, you could grind on Canyon if you wanted to, but you're not gonna gain too much from Terrifyings because you're probably Catastrophic at this point. Because you have 2 really solid Catas beaten. And they like, oh my god, bro, why am I flat siding? And they like, I actually like fucking flat sided. I like actually flat sided. What the fuck? Okay, I gotta blow my nose again. But you need like you need Catas skill to beat ToDIE, and you beat ToDIE, so you have Catas skill. So you're not gonna gain too much from Terry's. I guess consistency and endurance. That's really it. Alright, I gotta blow my nose because it's allergy season. You would only do all the Terrys to get them done with it because you want 100% the game. Nice. Yeah. But April Fool's isn't a part of 100%ing, so you don't have to do it. You just have to do everything in the tower completions to 100%. Thankfully, so So that's all side stuff, which is nice. I gotta beat Maiku at some point. Oh, freaking Maiku. A terrifying with freaking horrific gameplay. Horrific difficulty. And probably in general. Hey, horrific has horrific gameplay. Wait. Such a dad joke. I'm gonna be a dad one day. Professional dad. I got the dad jokes in store. I got freaking dirty-minded dad joke too. I'm cooked. But I don't think dad jokes me. Oh my god, I'm actually so stupid. I gotta blow my nose again. What is going on? Okay. Okay, let's just breathe. Okay. Back to grinding. Back to full-on grinding. I need that lock-in session. I should probably do a couple non-stream grind sessions because those I can do the best on. Except I won't be talking. I'll just be like fully focused. I should do those from time to time because I don't do those nearly enough. Because it's not the end of the world to not be the tower on stream. It's not. It just means I have to record, which is totally fine. I'm fine with not. It sucks, but I'm fine with not being a tower on stream. With being a tower not on stream. Like, it is something I am totally fine with. What? Well, I need to focus on not clip forming. Because that's all I've been doing for the past like 30 minutes. I got one 3 run on the warm-up run, and then a 4 run. So I finally used a clip form. But I got 12 hours. 12 hours, or 11. 10 hours, 48 minutes. I am taking this time. I'm basically going until I'm dead tired. Eventually I'll stop streaming though, once it gets late enough, because eventually I just don't want to talk. Or what I could do is just like, I don't know how long I'll stream for, but I want to stream for most of it as possible. And plus it's easy to keep track, like if I'm close to the 12 hours build, I only got to play for a little longer. I'm basically just playing until 5k minutes. I should try to play towers for like 10 hours a day. I might not be far enough. Oh no, it's fine. I keep almost overjumping that. Oh my goodness. I'm getting really good at the strat for that. Wait, I got a question. Do you guys think I'm fluking ToER from 7? Do you think I'll magically be able to just, like, have a random winning run from floor 7 as my PB to floor win pad? The win room as the PB? I don't think I'm fluking from 7 on this tower. What I think's gonna happen is I'm gonna fail everything up. I think I'm either fluking 10 or I'm getting like 10x3 or 10x4. I feel like this will have more 10 fails than ToDIE. Because floor 10 just seems like it needs to have a couple fails, but floor 10 is very flukable. This tower is flukable. Like, I could fluke from 7. I could. It's really 50-50 if I'm fluking from 7 or not. And my cat is staring at me. One of my 4 cats is just staring me down. I don't like that. I no. It's like, it's my oldest cat, and she's just like giving me just like a non-happy stare. I don't like that. Alright, time to lock in, but every time I say lock in, I lock out, so just, I don't want to fail anymore about. I keep brain farting about my brain. I gotta freaking close my window. I know it's something with the air because the air isn't good right now. Got some bad air, so like I'm trying to air out my room with freaking bad air. What am I doing? What am I doing? Should probably close my window. Get it ventilated with some good air. I'm gonna get lung cancer because of this air. Because I'm probably leaking my fucking location though. Oh my god. But like the air sucks right now. So, like, the air sucks right now because of, I think, some Canadian wildfires. Because they freaking seep down to America and destroy us Americans' health that's already cooked from the food, so. Though we get nice air quality. I always got nice air quality, too. Freaking today, it just sucks. But it wasn't as bad as it was before. Like, I've seen really bad a couple years ago. Just a couple of years ago, there was some really bad wildfire smoke. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. The sky was, like, hazy and stuff. Because of it. It's ultimately your choice. I would try to beat. I would just try to stick to. You gotta stick to something. That's really it. Your hardest is Alien Radiance. You could do Gen Fill, but just find a tower to stick to. That's the main thing. You need a tower. You need a grind to stick to. That's the only way to really get far. Because if you keep dropping towers, you're not going to get anywhere. You will be stuck at your difficulty. Because you're just going to gain very little skill. Because you're not going to actively stick to something to gain skill on. Well, you'll gain skill, but very slowly. Because you'll be constantly switching towers, so you're just not grinding something a bunch of hours a day. Just to gain the important skill of it. That's why when you don't grind stuff, you don't gain as much skill. I don't understand why I'm failing that so much. I was so consistent at it like a couple days ago, and now I fucking can't do it. And I gotta add another 3 fail. I'm about to get 3x30 because of that fucking jump, because I lost my skill with it. I'm gonna have to practice that jump for like an hour straight. I'm not even making this shit up. But just, you need to just find a tower to stick with. That's the most important thing. I think this air is giving me a headache. I'm gonna close my window. It's like really nice out. It's really nice out too, but the air sucks. So like, it's just not gonna. It's better if I keep the window closed. And now my room has a weird funk from the air. Maybe if the air quality gets better, I'll open it back up. Dude, how difficult is ToCab? I know it's a really complex tower, but like, how difficult of a tower is it? I know it's Terry, so it can't be that bad, but I'm just curious, because people say it's really hard for Terry, or for its difficulty. I don't know, I've just heard stuff. Do you think new gens are way faster in gaining skill? I think so. Well, I don't know if they're faster at gaining skill, but they're gonna gain more skill. Because the skill cap is higher. So, like, I'm an old gen. The hardest tower that was like, the hardest difficulty was terrifying when I started playing EToH. You're gonna gain skill slower. Because the skill cap is terrifying compared to Unreal now. Because the skill cap is so much higher, beating something like an insane tower back then used to be extremely impressive, the equivalent of beating a kata now. Like, actually something impressive. But because there was less people, it was even more impressive. That's something that's like back then beating SC was just the sting. That was like the best you could be. Versus now, it's you gotta be an Unreal to even like be known, or like to be like the best. So you gotta be more skilled. So I think new gens are gaining more skill because of the skill cap. Skill cap's higher, thus meaning that new gens can gain more skill. Different mindset. You joined in August 2025. What? 2025? It's June 2025. It's early June 2025. It's June 5th. It's early June. How did you join in the future? I am like an actual old gen. I'm an old gen trying to get good. I know Adamir's an old gen too, because I think he started playing in 2019 as well. The question, this is a good question. When does an old gen become a new gen? Like, what is the difference? Like, what year does somebody go from being an old gen to a new gen? Because if you find somebody from like 2024, they're a new gen. If you find someone from 2019 like me, that's an old gen. But like, what about somebody from like 2022? Is that just a normal EToH player? Like, oh, I started playing the game when Zone 6 released, like, something normal to say. So like, bro, Elon Musk dies. I don't think Elon Musk is dying for a while. He's like one of the richest people. I'm sure he's got great healthcare. He can afford the American healthcare system without insurance. He's in a good spot for healthcare. Bro, I'm gonna be nervous on like 3 now because I'm failing so much. Like when I got to 4 earlier, I wasn't even nervous at all. I was just like, oh, okay, cool, I'm on 4. Means if I get to net, I'll get nervous when I'm at the net. Or no, I think I start getting nervous at the net on 4 because that's when I'm like, okay, I'm actually far. Like I'm actually on a good run. Because I consider like 4 end far. Like mentally. Even though I don't need to like actually, even though I don't feel the need to fully focus until 5. But like, I know it's 4 end. I just want to stop failing, bro. I don't want to spend 12 hours failing the early floors. I need to do more of these super long grind sessions. I finally got my debit card pin, so I can actually buy stuff without spending cash everywhere. It means I could actually donate. I can donate now. I can donate to Pi now. Piejupiter. I can donate to Piejupiter now. And Pieified decides he wants to do live streams and get donations. Do you have 3,000 watch hours? You need 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs to get access to donations. What? I tapped! I freaking tapped! What was that input delay? Are you joking? Oh, what? No, nah. That was like inside Roblox itself. I literally did this. Are you joking? Okay. What in the momentum was that? What in the actual momentum? Okay. I knew I would fail that someday, but not for that reason. I thought that freaking... I'm expecting to fail that because the tightrope's gonna bounce me off, not because some goofy-ass momentum. Oh, like... You only need to say rip if I fail far. Because saying it if I fail floor 2 is just like, alright. But I only need to say if I fail like 4 or something. Dude, what in the fucking clip farm? Oh, can I stop clip farming? Please, 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 can I stop clip farming? I might need to put on the Piejupiter cam. If he's live right now. Can y'all check if he's live for me? Because if he's live, I'm putting on the Piejupiter cam. Putting on the Pi cam. If Pieified did live streams, I'd put Piejupiter cam. I just cannot with the clip farming, bro. I'm freaking like, I'm doing, instead of like landing the jump normally, instead of doing that, I'm going like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, bro. These jumps aren't even bad for my skill level. It's just, I've got more than enough skill. I've got strats for every freaking jump. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I've put in the grinding. I can beat this out. So when am I gonna lock in? Because the only thing I've noticed is I get 3 and 4 runs now. Instead of just failing 2 constantly, I get like a 10% chance to pass 2. Which, it was higher before, but now it's less. I might just have to freaking practice 7 through 10. What if I just do a thing where I don't read chat for like 30 minutes and just go silent mode? After this attempt, I'm gonna check if Piejupiter is live. If Piejupiter is live, I'll put on the Pi cam. To be like, alright, yo, Piejupiter live, watch Piejupiter. Where is the soul crushing? Buddy, there's 3 soul crushings in this freaking ring. I might help this person out if they want to find. Alright, let's see if my intelligence locked in. If my 2 brain cells combined to make a 3rd. What? Bro. I gotta turn off bubble chat. Bro, I genuinely don't know what they did to TOTB. They changed how to get to it when they updated Ring 7, but because I beat TOTB, I don't care, like, how to get there. So I'm only gonna get there if I need to. For a future location. What happened? Oh, you got to F3? Oh, nice. I'm guessing you got to F3, but I'm guessing you failed it because the 4 message retracted. So I'm guessing bro crashed out after failing 3, which is just my guesstimate. So RIP. Please don't freaking fly me off with 10 tons of momentum. And then it was just gonna freaking fall me down. It's the fail I was truly expecting. Oh, come on, please. Please, when I get to 3, please just, like, let me pass that jump. Like, the one just, like, really hard jump of 3. 3's just not that bad of a 4, but that one jump. 3's got a few bad jumps. But if you can pass, like the second jump of the outside, you got a good shot to get to 4. Or to the person who fell. Finally. Bro, I better not have another F3 fail. That'll give me the 3x30. I don't want 3x30. I want to stick at 3x29 for the rest of this grind. Because that means I won't get another 3 fail. Or if I fail on 3, I can at least save on 3. Almost got 3x30, bro. Failing here is detrimental. Because you fall back to 2 outside. If you fall back to the first 2 outside at best. Literally. So you lose, like, all the progress worth saving. Except for a tiny bit. Because doing most of 2 instead of all 2 is really good. And now I'm nervous. I'm nervous on 3 because I just cannot get good runs. Oh, my eyes twitched. What the fuck? Oh, congrats. Really that? Oh, dang. Dude, you should grind an SC. I don't know if you're on PC now, but you should grind your first insane this summer. I know you could beat one. I know you should grind in Cootie, but at that point you're better off beating an insane. Just let me know if I sound green, because I can always change the sensitivity on my mic. And I know I speak loud sometimes. By the way, this is the only time I'm ever loud, too. I naturally speak really quiet, so, like, at work, people are always like, my coworkers are like, you speak so quiet. And that I sound like a instead of, like, normal. I'm finally getting a good run today. It's only taking 100 minutes. Side clip farm, bro. I will cry if I clip farm, dude. Oh, I thought I got 0 FPS. I would have cried if I got 0. Oh my god. What if I just go like that? Bro, I can't. I gotta go all the way back here. I think this part was meant to be a GBJ, but you can literally just do a simple high jump and save, so. I know the second part was meant to be a safety net because of how low the platform is. But like this, it's like surprisingly high, so maybe they meant for this to be a GBJ. But it's not insta-kills. And they make all the GBJs insta-kills, so. I don't know. Alright, nice. No thank you, no thank you, not until I'm horrific skill. I'll do it at horrific skill, wouldn't be that bad. Because similar gameplay like this, if you're good enough horrific skill, ToER is sight readable. So like I'm nervous. I'm actually so nervous, bro. My stomach hurts. How nervous I am. I like JToH, but I haven't played it in 2 years. I lost interest around the Easter update of 2023. That was actually like, I would actually be old gen for that game because I beat the first April Fool's update and I think I got the benefits from it. Okay, I got a lot back in. I'm taking a breather. I'm taking a breather. Oh my goodness. I need a breather. What? Water's water. But if the water tastes like milk, okay. I need my energy drink. Oh my god, I'm shaking so much. Okay. I almost failed that. I just had an itch minus the itch, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened? What the fuck just happened? No, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid, dude. Oh my god. I can't practice that fail, chat. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even have a chance, dude. It's gonna take fucking forever to get back, dude. It's not like I could have practiced the fail. It's not. It's just I failed an easy jump on that floor. It's just a simple jump. No. Oh, I'm disappointed in that. Damn. I gotta update that a bit more. I can't practice that fail very much. I knew it was gonna be a 7 run when I got to 5. Because I was like... Or like, when I was on 6, I know I was getting to 7, but like, oh god. I just didn't know where that was gonna take me. I really wanted to get an 8 run. That bad. But it's fine. It's I practiced my strats on 7. You saw like one of the strats I changed because on that one weird jump off that like half stud after that stick out, I changed it because what I did was I found alignments and positions where I looked for different alignments to see what would work, and then I went to different positions and I found a position that makes the jump really easy, like it nerfs it to like extreme difficulty, maybe easier, and oh my god, my voice is shaking. It works. I'm glad it works. And I changed a couple other strats to a couple other jumps, but I just want to freaking. And I'm shaking too. That sucks. That really sucks. But I got another 8 hours. Oh, I need to see if Piejupiter is live. Oh, I gotta update the thing. There, I updated it. Yep, he's live. So we can get the link, and then we're gonna activate the Pi cam because there's only one Pi that streams, so I only need to do Pi cam.
Did this make you buy a Ridge wallet? Hold on, let me explain. This is Daniel and his dad, the founders of Ridge.
Yo! He's on. You should have told me he was on 7. You should have told me he was at 7 as well, bro. You gotta tell me when he gets fired. But I'm putting on the Pi cam, so what I do is I do this. I go here. I go to Pi cam. Settings. And it should be there, and then I put this. If I get rid of display capture. Bro, what? Why is it not showing? What the fuck? I'll fix it later. I'm just gonna watch it.
We actually made it to the top block.
This is what we're doing. Well, I'm watching him because he's far.
Bro, I don't think that if I this either. This is genuinely the difficult part.
He's gonna beat this tower quick. Probably before he's probably gonna beat this before I beat ToER. Because Piejupiter is so much better than me now. Like, I'm only mid cata and he's high cata skill, I think. And TOCP has high cata gameplay, but or maybe even mid cata, but punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
That's what I knew was gonna. Bro, I should have took my time to switch to 60.
Oh my god. I'm lagging. Hold up. I'm low-key gonna donate.
Bro, I rushed that.
Oh, is this ant trap not working? What the hell?
I should have just switched to 60, bro. I'm so bad at flicking on corners, bro. Like, I can flick out normally, but on
It better be
corners,
working
I'm
now.
stressed.
Okay, let's interact. Okay.
I'll escape it, but I'm not counting the run. If I get to 8, I'm not counting it. If I even can actually do it.
Switch it.
Kind of suck at RHDs. But, okay. Yeah, I'm not counting this, by the way. This could be 7 next one. I just want to see. Not legit at all. Oh, see? That's what I was supposed to do, and I just switch to 60, and then... Yeah. 3. How far we
I'm doing a donate. I'm actually donating to this MFR. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah,
I'm actually donating. Damn, bro. Bro, I swear to God, if I'm freaking showing this shit.
Okay, well, I don't know why I did WD there when I'm supposed to do the... That's probably what I made
This
it.
is the.
That's just 7x1. My TV's... I'm happy I flew though.
Oh, I know what this is. I don't.
Hey, bro.
There. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is what it's asking
GG's.
for. I can't say this information out loud because I'm
Are
cooked.
we
I
actually
should
in the
just.
same room? Yeah, I should.
Shit. I'm actually doing it, bro. I'm actually donating to this MFR.
I thought I was feeling this, bro. I thought I was feeling this. That jump sucks, but it's like blind. It's like muscle memory, bro.
I actually hit it, bro. What? No. Wait. What? It. Oh my god! It freaking. It didn't complete my message. Oh my god. Whatever. It's fine.
Yo, hard, thank you. Yo, $2, thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm not that Had to, like, if I failed on the stairs, I wouldn't. Yeah, that's how I'm supposed to flick off like that. I don't know how I was supposed
I
to
actually donated.
I don't know if that was nerves or like.
Bro, look.
really
I
complicated.
actually donated.
I should have just switched anyways.
Alright, we should be good now. No way. It should be back. Alright.
Yeah, why'd
I wanted to do one of those at one point, but I'm not gonna donate like ever.
I guess I suck.
I'll donate like once per grind because I want to do bigger donations when like he wins, but plus I gotta save up for it.
Maybe something.
Plus I ain't monetized yet, so I think we spend too much, but
I probably just opened it, though. That's probably not funny.
could have done it earlier because I didn't ask for my freaking pin, bro. Pissed.
Yeah, I was kind of scared of falling off.
I just gave Piejupiter my freaking work money. Imagine if I forget screen share that, that would have been so bad. Alright. But he did good, he did good.
I can actually start making more videos when summer starts. Because I just don't really have enough dedication to like go from videos to immediately go from videos to like editing right after to make like proper videos. Yeah, summer, but then we have school again where it gets even harder.
As if he knows how to do the spinner. Yep.
Okay, don't click on that.
Nope. He knows how to do it, but he did it really wrong. He did it right then. Alright. Let's get back to the tower. I just wasted money. Oh, I gotta stop spending my monies. Okay. Let's get back. Let's rechat. I haven't rechat in a minute. Oh, you want me to change it to Jupiter cam? I'm not can. Alright. Where did my freaking pie cam go? Alright, fine. I'll change it to freaking. I'll change it. I'll do this because you really want me to. There. The fuck? It's not loading. What the hell? No access. Oh, I have it underneath everything. I actually gotta put it on top. Oh my god. Yeah, there, now it works. Alright, let's get back to this. There. Alright, people, if I put, no, the one thing is if I put it as Jupiter cam, people may not, I mean, I could do this, I could try as Jupiter cam. I think Piej cam is good, because Piejupiter, and then if you do like live streams, I could do Piei cam. Alright, let's get back to this. Nice. I actually just donated. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna be less impulsive with my money. Because I've spent like freaking $10 today. I'm done spending money. Got to buy ant traps. So, let's go. Alright, see ya, Pieified. I'll be streaming later if you ever want to come back. Oops. Bro's averaging 2K team. Rip. Determining, should I save up? Should I do a big donation to Piejupiter once Piejupiter beats Cruel Punishment? I'm low-key thinking about doing that, like doing like a $20 donation to Piejupiter. I think that's a good idea. Oh my, bro, I clip farm. No, but this is what happens. This is one of the reasons why I can't really. This is why I can do Piej Cam, but I can't do. If I do Jupiter Cam, this is what Jupiter Cam looks like. I have to shrink everything a ton. Honestly, that might work. The Piej Cam rolls off the tongue better, though. I think I gotta switch it to Piej. There. I'll do that. Because I know. Plus, it'll be a little bit bigger so people can actually. There. Alright. I got the Piejupiter Cam. That could be a mod. Yeah, Piecam rolls better off the tongue, and plus, people are gonna recognize it more. But I put the J there because there's two pies. So I'm gonna include the J now for PyCam. So it's Piejupiter, which I think is good enough, so that you can see like where he's at with grinding. Whoa! Okay, that's a first. I landed in that. Okay. I usually land on top of the freaking platform. Okay. We gotta lock back in. I want to see. I'm gonna check my bank account. I need to see just how much it took off, because it wanted me to donate 10. Oh my god, bro. It only did $2. Okay. My donation to Piejupiter, because I actually donated. I wanted to donate to Piejupiter for a while, ever since I could, but I was too lazy to open a freaking debit card on my checking account. So now that I've done that, I can actually do donations, but I gotta save my monies because I spend a lot of money, and I have to spend money every month because insurance. Because you gotta have. So I gotta be under insurance, and because of my status as a male, it's more expensive. And since I'm under 25, it's even more expensive. Like, it's just insurance is already cooked enough. Thank goodness it's not increasing because of the car accident. It's 4 and I'm only halfway. You're gonna get cereal or... Sounds good. No. That fail was not my fault. That fail was not my freaking fault, bro. It did the thing. It shifted me to the side. What? Such a baloney fail. Baloney. Actual baloney. He's still not doing legit runs. I could save up for big donations, but I'm only going to do really big donations after YouTube monetization. Because I want to save... because I want to spend YouTube money on dumb things. Like materialistic items and donations. Because, like, spending my work money... I should only be spending that on needs and then just saving it for what I actually need. Which is why I kinda need to focus on making YouTube videos too. and I low-key need to be more active. Because if I have YouTube money to spend, then I can actually spend stuff. So yeah, I gotta get that in check. I can actually just buy stuff too. So, yeah. Expect some good content coming up. Oh yeah. What should you do when you super suck at a specific floor? You beat that floor 10 times. So, but before that, you go through and you look at every single jump on the floor. Make sure you have a consistent strat to actually land it. You gotta make sure that you're really good with all the jumps. In fact, beat the entire floor once to make sure that, alright, you understand every jump. And do that. Make sure you can land a jump at least a few times in a row to make sure you understand it. And then you beat the floor 10 times. This proves that, because beating the floor once is alright, you understand the floor enough to beat it, but beating it 10 times shows that not only you understand the floor, you have the consistency and good enough strategies developed to where there's no problems with the jumps on floors, and you can actively beat the floor. So if you're really bad at the floor, just beat it 10 times. It sounds like over practice, and it is. Well, maybe not for like horrific plus towers, but like maybe not SC pluses, but it's really good to get consistency though. It's this summer you gotta beat an SC. That's your challenge, my older. That's your goal. You are going to beat an SC this summer. Doesn't matter what SC it is, you gotta beat one. And this summer, my goal is to beat this game. If I don't beat this game this summer, I'm actually going to be doing Crash Out. Because I really want to beat this game this summer. And then I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make such an epic video when I beat this game. It's gonna be something that'll take like a month of editing. I actually am just gonna make a really long video documentary. It's gonna be like half scripted, so it's like even better. But like, it's gonna be over the top editing. It's gonna be like my greatest project yet. But it'll take a really long time for me to make. And I'm gonna spend like 40 hours. I'm gonna spend like a week of just many hours just developing the perfect thumbnail for it too. Because I wanna learn how to make good thumbnails. I don't wanna spend money on them, which I could do. Because especially like with like my job and then YouTube monetizations, I can just, and the fact that like I can spend my own money on whatever I want. My parents are doing this thing where like the money I make is my money. I can spend it on whatever I want, unless it's illegal, of course. But like they allow me to spend my money on what I want. That's why I donated to Piejupiter. Just now, it's my money. I can spend it on what I want. I work hard for money at my job. But like, oh man, what was I saying? Shit! But like, I mean, yeah, like, I mean, it would be cool. But like, I really need to, what I need to do is really just spend like a week. I'm gonna do it with ToER once I beat it. I'm gonna make a video on ToER. It's what I'm gonna practice for. I'm gonna practice. This will be my test with this completion. I'm gonna test high skill editing. I'm gonna practice like, because what I do is I normally just do like, I do basic editing where like I know how to edit and stuff, but I'm not going over the top. I want to go over the top on something just to see how good I can make it. Just so I might seem a little bit inactive when I beat this tower, because that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start off with a thumbnail. I want to actually develop really good thumbnail making skills. Because, I mean, I know how to make thumbnails. I've known how to make thumbnails. I've known how to make a thumbnail for about, well, technically 6 years, but on this channel, in like July, so like, because in July I learned that you can upload a picture as a thumbnail, and that's when I learned how to quote-unquote make a thumbnail. But until the past couple years, well, like 2022 I started making my own thumbnails, but like not until 2024 really I was actually making thumbnails. But now that it's 2025, I want to actually develop some good ones. And Piejupiter taught me about Photopea and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a guide on how to use the entirety of Photopea, and then maybe use Piejupiter help because Piejupiter knows how to do it. Because if I learn how to make my own thumbnails, not only could I make them and charge, which could be just another side, which could be a side thing to make money, but I wanna be like, I wanna have a ton of independence with this. I wanna be able to edit my own videos. I wanna be able to make thumbnails. I wanna have a bunch of independent skill. Because yeah, it's a good thing if you have people editing for you, making thumbnails. That saves time for you because you can, you know, you can just work on more content and stuff while investing a little bit of money to make more money. It's kind of like an investment, and you can pay others too, which gives other people money with those skill sets. So it's overall a good thing because you can kind of make a business out of that. But if you actually learn the skills yourself, one, you have multiple opportunities. And not just those multiple opportunities, you actually have the skills to become really good, and you can further improve on yourself. Because knowing how to actually edit, knowing how to actually make a thumbnail, knowing how to actually kind of market yourself on YouTube, these are all really good skills to grow the YouTube channel. So something that starts off as just a fun little hobby to do could actually develop into something huge. It's something that takes time, but if you can get it down, like Korex Kenshin has it mastered. He knows how to record a video, he knows how to edit a video, he knows how to make a thumbnail. He knows what he's doing, and he's been doing YouTube for 16 years. And he's spent the time mastering that ability. Like, being able to do YouTube is a really difficult talent and skill to pull off. But if you know what you're doing and you're dedicated, you can do it. It's why YouTube is a difficult job if you want to pursue it. But it's not that bad, because all you're doing is sitting at a desk all day. You have a lot of comfort in doing it, but you gotta do a lot of work to actually make a lot of money. And the thing is, you could also just get dumb lucky. You could just do the right thing at the right time. Like, my most viewed video was just right idea, right time. It was poorly edited and stuff, but still got me a ton of views. It opened up my channel actually getting exposed. That's why I got recognized so much in the Legacy event. Okay, nice. Yeah, I changed the cam a little bit, so it's not Pi cam. I mean, it still a little bit is, but I added the J for Jupiter. Because if I just make it Jupiter cam, it's a little bit weird, but I might change it to that. But it's in a good spot. Oh, thank you. Joined at a really good time. I'm at 4 right now. You didn't miss too much because all I'm just doing is talking about YouTube and the art of YouTube and whatnot. Not to mention, I have a strong interest in YouTube for some reason. I don't know if it's the career path I want to take. Thanks. Yeah, you didn't miss too much. I kept loop failing 1 and 2. And then I was just talking the entire time. I'm also really calm now too, so this is a really good time. Almost failed that. I almost failed the jump. I think this person's here legit too. We need less lag. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Something I learned is that there is so much to learn about YouTube Scientifical. Like, there's so much. Like, YouTube is actually a very difficult thing, but it's also one of the easiest among something that's very, very difficult. Because of the comfort. Because it's just that. But actually being able to just commit to it and actually getting really good at multiple things. It's low-key a really difficult thing, but if you can do it, you get really good success. And if you do live streams too, like me, you gotta learn the art of clip farming. Clip farming is actually something to do. And it's something I actually should do. But if I'm gonna clip farm, I'm actually gonna make it well edited though. Like if I clip farm, I'm doing it in the form of YouTube shorts. And the way you would see it is, I would actually put effort into it. It's not bad clip farming. It would just be like some really funny fails. On like, I would start off with my, I would go through all the footage on, I would go through all the footage on strategic mechanics, then do that. If I really was interested in it, it would be a side project. I'd be like, oh, clip farming. I'd be like, my worst things. I would do something like Crack in the Wall, because Crack in the Wall is doing funny clip farming. Because there's good clip farming and bad clip farming. Bad clip farming is just like, you just get a random clip of you failing and just that's it. But if you actually put a little bit of editing to it, you can actually make it clip farming that would actually be watchable. Because you can add stuff to it. But if you want to do YouTube, it's not meant to be taken lightly anymore. Because back then, you could just be somebody in front of the camera, and if you just do stuff, you can actually do really well. But now it takes a bit. And it's kind of like TV. You either gotta be the first, or you gotta innovate. EToH, I barely missed the being first. If I did YouTube even a year earlier, if I was like a year older, I'd be so much more famous. Because I would have been at that first stage. But I wasn't. Because 2021 is when you had to actually innovate. Because 2018 through 2020, you could just be whatever. Oh my god, I'm not nervous at 5. Let's go. Yes. Yes, I'm not nervous at 5. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. I need an energy drink. I got a feeling I ain't going to bed till late tonight. I'm drinking an energy drink late in the day, but I'll be fine. Also, if I get far, tell Piejupiter. Because I can see Piejupiter's far based off of the thing he's using to boost. Yo, not gonna lie, I low-key gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Hey, what's up, Pieified? Vamos. Okay, let's take a second. Let's just take a second to just think. Okay, I got this. That was a clutch indeed. That was such a clutch indeed. I thought I lost the run for a second. I was gonna crash out if I did. Not gonna lie, I was about to just scream at the top of my lungs, but I saved, so it's fine. It's my water bottle. By the way, whenever I get to 7, tell Piejupiter. Thank God I filled on the net. I'm changing it later, bro. I gotta change like 4 things at once. Oh my god. Okay, please, bro. I just want to get a new PV. I just want to get to 8. Can I stop filling the very beginning of 7 of all things? The beginning of 7 is not even that hard, and I'm clip forming. I'm actually clip forming it. I'm feeling. I should have turned on Invis, but it's fine. I didn't fail the jump. If I failed it would have been my fault. But like, just whenever I get to 7, just tell Piejupiter, just be like, yo, Fia's on 7. Just say Fi's on 7 or something. Whenever I'm at 7. And then, oh my god, ugh, please, can I just stop failing this? Can I just not? These are easier floors. 5 and 6 are break floors. Why am I not treating them as break floors? And then I'm failing the very beginning of 7 too, which is just racking up 7 fails. Please. The nerve control though, that's the only good thing. Literally the only good thing I could gain right now. And then soon enough I might rejoin just to reset lag. Because my FPS isn't smooth. I mean, it's consistent but not smooth. But oh my, dude, it's genuine crash out worthy. You won't understand just how much focus it takes until you get to these towers. Like, you think you need to do a lot for Rens and Saints, but just wait till catastrophic. Like, this tower requires so much focus, it's unbelievable. So I'm like so mad right now about loop failing, because I just want to do this. the spacebar so hard. What the hell? It's gonna suffer the fate of my old spacebar if it not works anymore. But it's fine, I can replace this keyboard. 40 bucks. 45 bucks. I can do that. This jump's netted, I don't care. It's not netted, it's this ant. Bro, what? I lag spiked. No freaking way I lag spiked. Was that the... That's the second time I failed 7 this run. Oh my god. I lagged, oh my god. I failed the lag. That is so dumb. Oh, my CPU usage is increased. God, I failed to lag. Seven X9. Can y'all keep track of like what 7X I'm at? It's too much thinking. How am I gonna do 5 graphics later? Oh my god, I got 7x10! What? Why? I'm changing it now, bro. Fuck it. I'm changing it. This is stupid. I'm loop failing. I'm loop failing. Could I not loop fail now? Why am I loop failing now? Of all the times. This loop fail is ridiculous. I am actually gonna take a freaking breather because this loop fail is ridiculous. My computer will love a breather. Bro, Pi needs to put back the Fuve cam. Bro, I need to tell Pi to bring... I should have donated bring back the Fuve cam. Oh, and I'm fucked up, bro. Because I desk slammed. Oh, that's what broke. Oh my god, and I'm fucking desk slamming my keyboard. Could I not do that? Like, could I not freaking desk slam it? Like, I don't want to break this. Could I? And I'm recording too, bro. God. Why do I have rage problems, bro? I should not be playing a rage game with rage issues. Like, what is wrong with me? Why did I do that shit? I shouldn't have done that, bro. I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's fine. I can fix this. Oh my god, bro. This will take a freaking minute. I think everything else is fine, dude. I cannot be doing this shit. Alright. Let's see what it looks like for this. There's a screw for it. Where did that screw go? Oh my god, I'm actually... Oh my god, bro. I actually crashed out. What the hell? Why I crashed out? Oh, they go. Oh. Oh, look at this one there. I'm just figuring out how this goes back on because. Dude, I was mad because it was such shitty fails. Like, that's just so dumb. Hold up, let me just plug this back in for a second to change my status to add another 5x fail. Dude, I fell and then I freaking desk slammed on my keyboard because I was pissed of that loop fail. It was the shittiest loop fail ever. And I freaking got really mad about it. Like, because I just couldn't just get anywhere, and I kept failing the beginning. Oh my god. Oh, okay. What? Don't tell me I actually... Oh my god, what? No. No, don't tell me. Don't actually tell me I fucking broke my keyboard. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't say, fuck. No, no. No, 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 no. Please don't. No. It works. It's fine. It works. I was overthinking. The keyboard works. It was just doing some weird things. I don't know. Dude, I cannot be messing up my keyboard, bro. God, okay. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I almost freaking closed out the stream too. Okay. Take a breather. Everything's fine. Keyboard properly works. I just freaking broke off the thing. Yep. That's it. I just need some glue, dude. I can fix this. It just needs glue. Okay. Next time, I'm gonna be a little less ragey, bro. I fucking crashed out, dude. I actually crashed out. But the keyboard works. But, like, dude... The freaking stand, I tried to test it, but I freaking got so pissed because I think the fail, I was just like, fuck. And then, because I was just so mad, dude. When you loop fail like that, it's just so dumb. Like, why? Bro, I actually would have freaking broke down if I freaking broke this. I've only had the keyboard for a month. Not even. I got the keyboard May 9th. And it's actually a good keyboard. I spend too much money on it. Oh, that probably mutes it. The keyboard works just fine. It's just the stand. Sucks because I gotta freaking put this shit back together now, but I just need to find a home to store this stuff. I'll fix it later, dude. Just need to take a breather, dude, because you would understand why I did that though, because it's like I freaking crashed out. This is why I low-key need to put the monitor. I need a space to freaking... I got no space. What I need to do is just move my hands this way. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Alright, but like... Yeah. I know not to. It's just those dumb crash outs you get like once a month, bro. Dude, but it was just like It's well, I'm actually so pissed about that now. I think if I keep the pieces next to each other, I could theoretically fix this. Dude, I wanted to freaking play the keyboard on its stands because it elevates the keyboard in a way where it's like much easier to play. Actually, I think I can still play. It's fine. I can still play like this. So what I'm gonna do, I need to, oh my god. Oh, I'm like sorry about getting that mad over the freaking loop fail. I don't know, I was just really pissed about loop failing 5 to the beginning of 7. Like, I wanted to get to a new PB, but I kept failing, like, I kept failing, like, random jumps at here. I failed this twice. It was just a simple jump twice. That was one thing. And then I failed that. No, I failed this over here. I failed it again, bro, look! Like, I wanted to pass the beginning of 7, but I couldn't. I'm not mad about that. I'm mad you almost broke something due to this. You just need to realize it's not this serious. Dude, I try not to crash out like that, and I've been so successful. I used to crash out like that all the time, but then I fixed it. But I guess sometimes I haven't. And I'm just gonna reload my Roblox client because it's like low-key kind of laggy. I just need to I think I just gotta think about it. I don't need strats. It's just the fails I get are just really dumb fails. So, like, I just get something stupid. What I just need to do is just calm down. I know, I try to go slow. Oh my god, I have encoding overload? Oh, written, bro. No. When's my PC gonna arrive, dog? I need that to arrive. And then it's fine because I can just desk slam my desk easier. My setup does not allow for desk slams. This desk slamming is literally impossible. I have to move everything.